Hi guys, I want to share with you about my story. A little story in my life that it was important in my life. Several years ago, in the middle school national exam, I got a bad score and made my parents disappointed. Feeling sad, disappointed, I would have failed. My parents were afraid that I couldn't enter the senior high school I wanted with my little grade. At the time, I was really sad to have disappointed many people, but I realized I had to get up, not to be sad all the time. At the time, I apologized to my parents because I had let them down, and I assured them that I could still enter the state high school. I'm sure that I can. And after I registered for high school with various requirements, the time for the announcement of new student admission arrived, and I was very grateful I could be accepted at the high school I wanted. Besides praying for my parents, I'm sure it is also because I was believe in myself and it can be realized. The same thing happened when registering for college through the SNMPTN pathway. The first thing I did was to believe in myself that I could be accepted in a state university. Of course, with various efforts to improve my report card grade by studying hard and taking tutoring, so that my report grade were better. Because of that is a university entry requirement for the SNMPTN pathway. I always pray to God to ask for the best, and if this is the best, God will surely give it. And if not, surely God has prepared a better plan than that. My principle is I'm always sure it's the best. If it's the best, I'll definitely get it. Waiting for the result of the announcement, I was very excited. I always prayed and I was optimistic that I would be accepted. And yes, finally I was accepted. I was very grateful for that. Increasingly, I believe that what we think, what we say to ourselves will affect the reality of life. So I always try to be optimistic and believe in myself that I can. This happened again when I wanted to register a community. As usual, I was sure that I would be accepted. I was often rejected when registering organizations or communities. At the time, I also believed that I was accepted, but maybe this was not the best and God must have planned better than that. However, this time I was accepted into a community, and maybe this was the answer to my prayers, and this was the best for me. Being rejected several times just make me sad, but it doesn't discourage me to keep fighting. I have to keep going and never give up to get the best. And in the end, I was able to get it. So, whatever is sure is the best because God has prepared the best for us. One thing will also happen according to our mindset. Then, always give positive thoughts to ourselves and always believe that we can. Because of that, anything we think and say will come true. Okay, that is my story. I'm not motivator or inspirator. I only give a little story from my experience. Hopefully, it can be useful and inspire. I apologize if any mistake in my utterance. And thank you for watching. Be positive.